Can you hear me now? I think I found out the problem. Oh my goodness. Let me know. I'm looking to find out if you guys have told me if you can hear me at all. Yes. So sorry about that, guys. Wow. um Talk about bringing my nerves up to like here. I'm like I just like freaking out. Well, now that we've gotten the worst part of things out of the way, now we can go on with the show. Yeah, I was just calling out everybody that I could see here, and I can see that there's quite a bit of you. And if you don't mind, I'm just going to do a quick roll call to say hi to some of you. I see that William Blake Hall is here, Tom Jr. Jackson. We've got Unicorn Rampant Studios, Studio, Alex Dawson, Thalia Mayer, Stray Kismet, sorry about that. Seven Christmas 7, the good Austin. So good to see you here. Oh, you're driving, so I won't I won't ask you to say anything, but thank you for being here. Ian Tyndale is here. Woodrow is also here. Castillo is here. Winter Soldier is here. Stunt Brat is here. Stunt Brat 777 Smith. Great to see you. Who else? Thanks for sticking in there, guys. I don't know what's going on there. We've got Motor Breath. We've got Neo Sevens. Thanks, guys, for being here with me today. I am just so sorry about the technical issues, but yeah, fine. I figured it out. It was my own fault because I have so many different plugs and wires here, and they don't always. I have to change things as my day goes along. So I forgot to unplug a certain wire. You guys know what that's all about. Technology today. Oh, Kenneth Wilkinson just came by. Hi. Hi, Kenneth. Okay, now, so as the title describes, by the way, this is my second live stream, so I'm still a little bit nervous, so bear with me. We're going to talk a little bit about the new Barbie movie that has just come out. Oh, well, no, that is going to come out in July of this year, and I really want to talk about it because I haven't heard anything about it. People haven't really been saying much about it, and a lot of people don't understand what it is. We got that trailer, but the trailer was kind of strange. I think people didn't understand what the trailer was all about. They were like, "What is this?" So I kind of wanted to go into, to talk about it a little bit. And what I'm going to do is that so that way I'm not on here for 7 hours again. But what I'm gonna do is that I have like a little kind of presentation, not quite a presentation, but there's some pictures I wanted you guys to see. Oh wow. We've got a $5 super chat from Neo Sevens. Thank you so much. I appreciate it so much. It's you say, even with the learning curve, you're doing great, Retro. Oh my God, stop. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that support, and I, I don't know. I'm speechless right now because I've been just kind of freaking out for absolutely no reason. But I have something for you. Yes, thank you so much. You're so sweet. I appreciate it immensely. All right. So yeah, what my plan was that what it's gonna do is that it's gonna go through start to talk about it a little bit more, and then I'm gonna come back to you guys and see what you have to say about this whole thing. About what I like just said, and talk about it a little bit. Okay, so Um, but of course, William Blake Hall has an incredible question. He says, "How many movies have there been about dolls? I'm not sure there was even a Barbie in any of the Toy Stories." Well, there was a Barbie. There was a Barbie and a Ken, and I was going to talk about that in my little presentation. So I don't want to get ahead of the presentation, but um, there was. If anybody knows if there's another Barbie in other movies too, I'm going to talk about some movies that have talked about dolls. Okay, so yes, this one is hilarious. Barbarella had dolls. Yes, those dolls were the scariest dolls ever. They were just incredibly scary. Um, yeah. Tom Jr. Jackson. I mean, the Barbie movie has an impressive force behind it. Greta Gerwig, Noah Baumbach, Ryan Gosling, Will Ferrell, Margot Robbie. Yep, we're going to talk about all that. Okay, so you guys don't get ahead of me. Let's see. I'm going to talk about it, and then we're going to talk. We are all going to talk about it. Okay. Oh, stop it. The Gwendy dolls. Yes. Okay. Yeah, those they were, they were kind of like a Barbie, knockoff. They were kind of a Barbie knockoff. Okay, so let me bring up my little thing that it's not a like a big presentation, but it's a little something I put together for this. Okay, so and that means I won't be able to see your messages while I do this because the way my computer is set up. So let me just go through this really quick. So let me see if I can. Am I doing this? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so far this is one of the stills from the movie. I guess the promotional stills that they've put out, and it actually looks pretty good. It looks pretty convincing. It's giving me all the vibes I think should be associated with Barbie, right? And as I said here, it's nailing the visual tone. And this is a picture of Barbie um, in her car, and this is exactly, it's doing the right thing, right? It's doing what it should do. So they're doing it right. Now, one thing I wanted to talk about, as we touched on it, was the A-list cast. They have a whole bunch of A-listers for this. I mean, this movie is so expensive because of this. I mean, they didn't have to go this far, but I think they're doing this to I'm not sure what it's going to be about, but already the level of expectation is raised because there are so many stars in it. And first of all is Margot Robbie as Barbie, who absolutely looks like the part. Now she is a little bit older than what Mattel is portraying Barbie as at the moment. This is more like Barbie, what they've been showing Barbie as at the moment. And she's kind of like out of high school, but like of she's a grown up but very young. So I was wondering, how they're going to put it all together. We have Ryan Gosling as Ken, who's doing a great job. If you would have said Ryan Gosling right away, I wouldn't have thought of him as Ken, but with the makeup and the hair and everything, he looks he looks pretty impressive. And it seems like he's, he had to adopt the personality of how a Ken is supposed to be. Issa Rae is in the film and she's gorgeous, and so I think she's going to play like another version of Barbie, as if you've played with Barbie, or about Barbie. They have Barbies of all different kind of ethnicity, and they've had at least three versions of Barbie. They've had Barbie, and then they've had a black version of Barbie, and then they've always tried to have a Hispanic version of Barbie. Um, So who else is in this film? We've got Helen Mirren, Kate McKinnon, Will Ferrell, Michael Cera. I mean, Michael Cera never does anything unless it's really, really important to him. So he came out of like almost retirement to do this. I mean, I wouldn't say he's retired, but he really doesn't pick a lot of projects to do. So he must be really, excited about this. Rhea Perlman, who is really a comedic actress. So we're getting that. We're getting a lot of funny people in here, right? Will Ferrell, Kate McKinnon, Rhea Perlman, a lot of funny people. We got Simu Liu in here and America Ferrera. So my gosh, it is action packed with celebrities, uh A-listers galore. Now, I am going to see what you guys are saying in the chat about all of this. Um so where were we? Okay, so we got that. Oh, we've got Hungry Jerk in the house. How would you characterize the Great Gatsby? He was great. I agree. William Blake Hall, the Gwendy dolls. Yes, we talked about that. I answered, showed that already. Tom Jr. Jackson. Yes, William Blake. Barbie was in Toy Story 2 and 3. Okay, and so. Uh, 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 Neo7 says Deadly Friend. You know, I remember that movie and I liked it, but I haven't seen it since the 80s. I'm gonna revisit that movie again. Uh, Deadly Friend was the first Megan, probably. Let's see. Stepford Wives. I guess so. Yeah, I guess those are some comparisons. What do we have there? Stunt Brad, Retro. I had Barbie, Midge, Skipper. Geez, I'm old, huh? No way. I think those, they haven't had Midge in a while. But Skipper is she's still a part of the Barbie pantheon of dolls. I really wish they would bring Midge back, though. I really do. Let's see. Uh, how interchangeable are Ken and Scooby Doo? Fred. How interchangeable are pre- they're pretty much the same character, aren't they? They're pretty much the same character. Ryan G finally found his calling. I guess so. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not like not a fan of his, but I I think he's okay as an actor. Oh, I hope I'm not like insulting him or anything. But I guess I haven't gotten into him as I haven't gotten into a lot of his work. So he's definitely an actor. I really would love to like get to know more of their work. I did see him in La La Land and I loved him in that movie. So I'm looking forward to exploring more of his stuff. Yes, and technically Barbie is 64 years this year. Tom Jr. Jackson has told us, and it's true. And this is perfect because the movie will go along with her birthday and all that. I believe it is in the summer or the spring or the summer. Winter Soldier says Michael Cera is getting a rusty trombone from Barbie. Maybe. McKinnon. Okay, I'm in. McKinnon helped me get there yesterday. Oh, what did she do? What did you watch with McKinnon in it? Uh Oh, Integrity 101. Great to see you here. Hi, Retro. How's it going? Cool to see you streaming more. Yes, I'm trying to stop myself from putting streaming on such a pedestal. I was so nervous before getting on today, and I don't know why. It's just fine. Uh, Chucky. Yeah, Chucky was pretty awesome. Let's see. Ian says Here in the UK, we had Cindy dolls. I do know about Cindy dolls. Do I have one? I think I do have a Cindy doll. 1963 Pedigree Dolls and Toys, which competed with Barbie. It was relaunched recently and available now. Okay. Um, I I I do believe I do have a Cindy doll or two. Um, I snagged her up because I wanted her clothes for Barbies. It's probably sacrilegious somewhere. Yes, Ken and Fred are, they must be related. In some weird universe. Integrity says, "Man, I haven't played with Barbies for a long time. Gonna have to go all the way back to my freshman year in college." Everybody's played with Ken and Barbie for, at least once. Uh, all right, so I'm going to skip down a little bit. I'm sorry, I don't want to miss you guys' comments are all so good. But I do want to let's see. We've got Tom Jr. Jackson says, I would say the OG Megan. Oh, I would say the OG Megan would be the little talking doll on the Twilight Zone, followed by the ventriloquist doll from the movie Magic. Oh, I'm totally lost, man, because I don't think I've seen that one. Or maybe I did and just blocked it out for sheer uh uh fear and yeah, from for sheer fear. All right. What else do we have here? Uh, yeah, for scary ventriloquist dolls, I go all the way back to the black and white British sheer dread of night. Dread of Night. I've never seen that movie. You guys are making me quite you're giving me quite the list of movies I need to see. Oh, look, it's BK on the air. I would never keep my Captain Kirk Mego figure away from my sister's Barbie. I could never keep my Captain Kirk Mego figure away from my sister's Barbie. Yeah, because, Barbie needed a boyfriend, right? So, yeah. Stuntbread says, Retro, I have all the Wizard of Oz Barbie. What? So you're a collector. Even Tommy as mayor. Yes. Okay. So I was going to talk about this a little bit further on. There's a lot of Barbie collectors that are going to want to see this movie, including myself. I'm quite a bit of a collector, but I don't collect the Barbies for, uh, to display them because I want to play with them and I want to create movies with them. All right, Ian says, in the Barbie movie, do all the sex scenes have the dolls being smushed together by pairs of giant kids' hands? I don't know. It sounds hilarious. Uh, it sounds like a hilarious idea. I'm not sure if this is gonna go funny. That's the other thing. We're going to talk about that. Tom Jr. Jackson replies to Sunbrat Smith, 777 Smith. When I was 3, my parents took me to see the movie Magic because they thought since I liked the Muppets, I would like this movie. They, they had no idea what the plot of Magic was. Oh, absolutely hilarious. All right. Oh, look. Look who it is, Skywalker the Jedi. Thank you for stopping by, Skywalker. Thanks for getting people to smash the like button because if you guys don't know, uh, likes really help me to, raise my profile here on YouTube, and it helps me to level up. So Yeah. Smash that like button. All right. Thanks so much, Skywalker. I appreciate you being here. This is awesome. All right, so what else? Now I'm gonna finish the rest. It's I've got a little bit more to do, but so far, are you guys liking my little breakdown that I have going on here? Um, oh, Thalia has a quick message here. She says, I still have many Barbies, and I hope they don't just make fun of her in that movie. Yes, that's my fear. Barbie's influence on girls should not be underestimated. Absolutely. I think that would be the wrong way to go, that they should, you know, they should figure out a way to not do that, to not make her a laughing joke. And there just is so much that I hope that they include in the film, but I also there's a lot I hope they don't put in the film too. Just to this is probably gonna be well, let me just continue this, and we are gonna talk more about it. Let me just finish my little demonstration here, and we just go a little bit further into my thoughts here about the film. All right, so right now we know that the budget is $100 million. I mean, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. I mean, I don't know. They spent it. It looks like mostly on getting the cast together. So that's there, and from what I could see, they're doing a good job of like recreating a lot of the scenes that maybe would be associated with Barbie, and so that would be another place where they would put a lot of the budget into. So let's talk about this weird trailer that a lot of people aren't really getting. The trailer is has Barbie starts out with Barbie standing in the middle of a couple of girls that are playing with baby dolls, and um, it is basically a a play on the movie 101: A Space Odyssey, where we have this scene, which is where apes are surrounded by a monolith that changes their lives. Like it basically um, uh, takes them out of the age of being apes into making tools and becoming more and being more intelligent, until finally they're able to leave this puny little planet of of Earth and venture into space. So it is just saying, talking about the evolution of play toys for children. That first there were baby dolls, and now there's this really cool Barbie. And I think a lot of people just didn't get it. You'd have to be a person who's familiar with uh, uh, you have to be familiar with movies and understand them, and you'd also have to be a fan of Barbie to know, and dolls to know, like, hey, before there was Barbie, this was the kind of dolls that little girls would be playing with, like baby dolls. Sometimes they're scary looking, but they were look like this. And um sometimes you'd get some that they would put grown-up clothes on, and they would still have a baby face. And then suddenly we have this really awesome doll here that little girls can play with, and they can put them in grown-up situations. Nothing salacious in anything, just they want to play dress up, and they can be in cars and dream houses and all that fun stuff. So I am going to go back to see what you guys think about that trailer. Was that trailer uh wild to you? Did you understand it? Or oh my goodness, it looks like I have finally reached the the level of being able to say that I have my first sex bot on the in the chat. Whoa! Oh my God. Yes, a spammer. I have arrived. All right, so let's see what you guys think about it. Oh, wait a minute. Look, we've got some more people in the house. We've got the Bat Channel. Hey, thanks for stopping by and seeing what I've got going on over here. Let's see. Skywalker the Jedi says, Retro Girl, you need a few moderators so they can get rid of spam accounts. You're so right. You're so right. Let's see. Did they? Yeah, I managed to get rid of that one. Yeah, I know. Achievement unlocked. Achievement unlocked. Sex bot. I know. It's really I'm actually really excited about that in a strange way. I'm a strange person. Okay. Integrity 101 says, I have no idea what to think of the trailer. I watched it and scratched my head. Clueless guy. Yeah, it a lot of people just didn't understand what that trailer was all about. And I think that is because it was just too highbrow for the audience that they're trying to reach. And I wonder if this movie is going to have that issue. If it's going to be like if it's going to have that thing where they're going to have jokes that are way above the audience's level of understanding. Because it's like you've got to be in this weird position where you understand both toys and dolls as well as movies, and there's a very small few of us who do. So I'm not saying it's impossible, I'm just saying it's very strange. Like, I mean, that's cinephile. You know, 2001 A Space Odyssey is a highbrow, even is highbrow even in the film community, you know. So um oh, okay. So Tom Jr. Jackson says, This is how I became a mod for Positive Fandom. She was getting tons of spam bots. Okay, well, um, yeah, that's something I'll have to I'll have to figure out. I mean, I need to do that. I will have to do that. Um, uh, yeah, Tom says, but the trailer made you talk about it. Am I right? Okay, so yes, see, that's another thing is that because the trailer was so strange and unusual, a lot of people were like, "What did we just watch?" And in one way, that is cool, but I think in today's society, you really need something that's going to hit the jugular, you know, like let's do this. But I think the reason why they're not uh being so outright about what this film is all about is because they want this sort of level of surprise. um and Integrity 101 said, do kids still play with Barbie? Oh yes. I haven't seen it or heard of Barbie doll for like 40 years. No, 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 Integrity. It's huge. It's huge, especially during the pandemic. The Mattel sales of Barbie went through the roof. Okay, there's so much, and I'm gonna talk about in my next segment who this movie is for. Um, Casillo says it's the is the 100 what is the 100 million on the movie including advertising? Oh yeah, see, it's not include. I don't think this is including advertising. It's not including advertising, which is gonna be the big question. Okay. Um, oh, hold on one second. I'll get to that. Tom Lemery is here. Hi there. Hi, RNG. Don't know much about the subject. but will help get rid of the bots. Okay, it looks like I have a lot of volunteers. Okay, just put yes in the comments if you would like to if you volunteer to be a moderator. I don't want to just, assume that everybody wants to do that, but let me know if you want to put the words yes in the comments, and I will I will you know if you're a familiar face, and most of you are familiar faces. um uh yes, okay, so Skywalker's giving me instructions on how to do this too. Okay, you can click on someone's name in the chat and press add moderator. Okay, I'm gonna try it on yours. um oh, in the chat, and then hit press moderator. Okay, let me see if I could do it. Um, do you have to be in the chat to do that? Oh my gosh. I am so terrible. I mean, all right. I guess Tom Junior. Okay, so we're gonna get that going. All right. I do want to get this question. Well, this comment. Thank you, Skywalker, for that information. I have to go on YouTube to do it, so I'm gonna have to uh, f- uh, figure out a way to do that. Casillo says Space Odyssey is my favorite movie. My girlfriend gets bored when I play it. Most people do. There are a lot of people just like they just slide out of consciousness when that happens, when that movie's on. But it's one of my favorite movies. I love that movie so much. It has so much context, and uh, just Kubrick is just insane. I love his work. I'm a fangirl of Kubrick's. Oh, what is this? Tom Lemery said. I think it's called Ju. It's called the Jug Euler. All right, so Tom Junior Jackson, you're in. I have to figure out how to do that. Now, oh, here's a good one. Stunt Brat says, my girls play with their unicorns and stuffed kitties more, but they love the princess Barbies. Okay, right? And the princess Barbies, we're going to talk about those in a minute. We're definitely going to talk about it. Oh, thank you. So, okay, you guys are so sweet. Thank you, the Bat Channel. We are going to get this going. Stunning and Brave Megatron says, if you give me a wrench, I can't promise I won't go mad with power. Okay. Wow, that's gonna make me gonna give me hurt my cheeks there. I'm laughing too hard. Retro, don't give me a wrench. It just brings out my bratty side. Oh man. Okay. Integrity 101 says, I suggest having a discussion with your moderation. Your moderations about banning people. I've been wrongly banned from 2 channels from trigger happy moderators obsessed with power, only to be reinstated by the owner. Okay. All right. Well, first of all, everyone listen. No one touch Integrity 101. Integrity 101. Okay, well, the only way to do it is for me to make you a moderator too. But okay, so there's a lot of people who make jokes and have fun. We all know about that. But then there are people who are definitely not savory. They have unsavory things to say, and like to bully people. And then we have the spam bots. So if you guys can help me with the spam bots, that's fine. I don't so I'm gonna do it through YouTube as you're suggesting. I'm gonna do it right. Why don't I'm gonna put together let's see, one small thing. Oh, let's see. Philippine Scene says, "Hello, Retro Nerd Girl." Hello there. um, Stray Kismet says, "Barbie should make a special line for Pathfinder dolls." Ooh, cool. And for those of you who don't know, Pathfinder is an RPG game. Or I didn't say RPG game is, but RPG, and that would be good. Would they make it like really tiny? That would be super, super fun, actually. Um, that would be a lot of fun. Um, okay, so I'm gonna get back to this thing. Oh, but oh wow, thank you so much. The Bat Channel just became a member. Thank you so much. I You're my first member. Oh my God. So guys, yeah, a lot of people don't know this, but I have memberships now, and I'm still developing a lot of this stuff. But yeah, if you can be a member, that would be great. Thank you so much, the Bat Channel. Trey, you're awesome. All right, so I am gonna do this. Let's see what you have here. Sometimes what I do, Retro Nerd Girl, is I will open up a separate tab and open YouTube and pull up your stream. Okay, so I'm going to try to do that. I'm going to do one small thing where I'm going to play a small video, um, a retro uh, a retro video. It will be I have one for 4 minutes and I have one for a minute and so. So I'm gonna just do that small minute so I can get some moderation going on here. So I hope this will work. Okay. Um, let's just remove that. Okay. That was wild. Okay, I did not get to everybody. I wonder if I can do this also after I'm done with this. But let's keep going. I don't want to uh let's see. Uh oh for joy, a spammer in a language I can't recognize. Okay. Uh who's who's spamming in a language weird in a weird okay, so let's see. We're going to wow, this It's intense tonight. I have two spammers in one night. This is really intense. All right. Uh, let's see. Oh, yes, that clip was from War of the Worlds. I was forever posting that to Twitter back when Twitter existed before we all moved to the Fediverse as to indicate what's the worst that can happen. Hey. Uh, I see Pat Hatfield is here. Hello. Now I finally know what that wrench means. We're learning a lot today. We're learning a lot today. Okay, there's someone. Oh, okay. Hello there. A real review. Nice to see you again. Oh my God. Ready for Barbie? You are. Okay, so I am really looking forward to that. I'm gonna get you did I get Skywalker? I'm gonna get you too if I can do that as well. Let's see. Uh and Think Bolt is saying that my little my little video is definitely retro. All right, so before I go any further, I really want to continue to do this because I want you guys to see what else we've got going on here as far as the discussion is concerned. So we've got to look at the director here for this movie. It's Greta Gerwig, who is an actress, writer, and director. It's kind of a quirky personality. She got a lot of fame for the 2017 film Lady Bird, and she also did Little Women. So she does have a unique voice in the sphere of like uh, films geared towards women or from a feminine point of view, which is good because that is Barbie. That is Barbie. But can she make a blockbuster for general audiences? And that's the part that's going to be very interesting because there is this thing where I'm seeing like, are we going for uh this highbrow movie event, or are we going for a blockbuster? Um, which is what I think we are all assuming it's going to be like something for general audiences. And let's just say the question is, who is the audience? Like, who do we think the audience is right now? And I think that right now it's just going to be um it's going to be for sure children that like Barbie. And uh to the answer of, is Barbie still, you know any good anymore? Absolutely. They've got aisles and aisles of this girl's merchandise all over Walmart and all over Target. I mean, they at least dedicate like 2 to 3 aisles just for Barbie. And that is that's saying a lot for the brand. So it is doing quite well. uh there is a YouTube channel. I'm not sure if any of you guys are aware of it, but um mine, as nerdy as I am, of course I know that they have a YouTube channel, and they have 11 million subs on that channel. I'll be right there with you. All right, sorry about that. I had to just do that really quick. Okay, so there's 11 million subs on YouTube. So that's good. I mean, is that enough to move the needle? I'm not sure because imagine all those kids, yelling at their parents like, take us to the movie theater to see Barbie this weekend, when it comes out." So quite of an interesting thing that that you can kind of gauge on. There's also a lot of feminine centric individuals who are just in love with Barbie, always have loved Barbie, love the pink and all the frilly girly stuff. That is a big audience. And then we have the area where I would probably fall into, which is adult doll collectors, which consists of about 1/3 of Barbie's sales. That's a lot. So there's a lot of people that are going to be part of this group of people who are interested, just interested. And so we have these collector dolls. These dolls go for from anywhere from 100 to thousands of dollars because they're specialty dolls, and it's big business, really big business. The con to the whole thing is that more masculine centric audiences and Barbie detractors. I mean, Barbie has had detractors since the beginning. Just people just hating on Barbie, everything she stands for. And uber feminists may not be so excited to see this movie and be ready to really cut it down before it even gets a chance. But then there is one really big pro is that the family, this could be a family movie by default, like just with the idea of it's being Barbie and she's based on a toy line, that this is going to be a family movie. Um, and um, and at the time that this is going to be released, there aren't that many family-centric movies that are going to be competing with this movie. So there may be clear skies for this movie to actually do quite a good job at the box office, providing it has a good story. So yeah, let's hear what you guys have to say about this. All right, so let's see. Uh, let's see what you guys have to say. Thank you, the Bat Channel, for preaching the gospel to get get those likes up. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Let's see. Integrity says I gently applied a feather to to feather to applied a feather like touch to the like button. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Let's see. Okay, Ian says I'm on an iPad, so I'll tap the like button. Yeah, we don't want you to break any of your equipment or any of your technology just to hit the like button. Oh wow, Lance Chafin is in the house. Let's see. All right. We've got Bobby EM here. So cool. Uh, Danny Staton. Thanks for being here. Let's see. What else? What do we got here? Uh, any comments on this? Oh, Unicorn Rampant Studio. Feminine centric individuals could still be feminist secretly. Yeah, I mean it doesn't matter. But there are kind of like some people who never liked Barbie. Um, and they're like, they don't like what she stands for. And they just don't like, they never did like what she stood for, being a girly girl, a feminine girl. So it's something interesting. I mean, I don't know the social understanding of why they would be against a character like this. Instead of creating their own, like create your own cool character. But Barbie has always gotten a lot of slack, and we're going to talk about it a little bit more as they go into this. Ke- Keith E says, "Hi people, I think that she needs Danny State to be her moderator. He knows how to get them down in the street." Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Danny, let me know if you're interested. I've seen your work. I've seen your work. See. Hi, Lance, or you could be a moderator in here too. I didn't know you were in here. Yes, Lance, if you guys are interested, let me know. I've seen you guys in action, so I'm definitely not picking willy-nilly. Very, very particular about getting the right people to moderate, and didn't want to have to do it this way, but I wanted to talk to people and engage them out, but life life happens. Okay, that movies, popcorn, retro help to support. Oh, that is so sweet. You're such a darling. Yes, it's trying to to help me to get more memberships, and is showing all of the cool stickers that I have available for memberships. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. William Blake Hall, good point. Family oriented can be rare. Wonder if it might take any cues from the Lego movies, or its own or its own alternate world. I absolutely get into that because I think that's the way to go. But like I said, I don't know. This director may be very much into making it a cause movie, and maybe putting in it some maybe drama, which wouldn't be bad. It wouldn't be bad as long as we still had fun. And that's really, it's super, super important. We need to have fun. I think why can't we just have fun? Why can't we just have fun? Is the new statement. I should make a T-shirt out of that. um. So yeah, retro. I'm so down. Let me take to lunch margarita. Uh, let me take to lunch. Uh, and Barbie movie girl day. Oh yes. I mean, I would love to. Let's do it. Absolutely. Margaritas and Barbie. Oh, so much fun. Uh, I'm sorry, guys, that my reading today is terrible. I don't know what's going on, but all right. Tom Jr. Jackson is also like helping me out. He's saying to share the videos and content that I have. I thank you so much. Uh, that really, really helps. Thank you so much for doing that. You guys are just really helping me so much. Integrity 101 says, "Have fun, guys. It's Friday night, so I'm gonna go play with my Barbie." I mean, I'm gonna go work out while drinking beers and chasing chicks. Yeah, that's it. Oh man, the fun to be had, the jokes and lightheartedness. Um, that's what this is all about. I hope really that's what this movie will be doing, and not making it so serious. William Blake Hall says, "I wonder if Barbie looks up to the Legally Blonde movies." Okay, so that's right in the same flavor. That's in the same flavor. I love that because I was just looking at something today, and with seeing Legally Blonde, and how she was dressed in all pink and all cute, and it just I hope that they don't lose track of that fun. Uh, uh, and also take a cue from that movie because that movie was serious, but it also had heart. It had heart. Um, at least the first one did, in my opinion. Tom Jr. Jackson says, I think people will go and see the film just to see what the hubbub is all about. But it could be also based on the actual trailer itself. Yeah, it's true. I mean, I'm extremely curious, extremely curious. Uh, oh look, it's Lord Thoth. Hi there, Retro Nerd Girl. Great to see you. Great to see you as well. Thanks for stopping by. And we've got Sin Havoc, 5150 here. So awesome. You guys could stop by and see what's going on over here with the Barbie. The Barbie stuff. Okay, so now that I've caught up with the chat. Oh, have I caught up with the chat? Almost have. Let's see. Oh, we got a Stunt Brett says, Retro, my little beach hut is hot pink, white, and black with Hello Kitty theme. Oh my God, that is so cute. Okay, we're hanging out. We're hanging out. Okay. And Lance Chafin says, I have all of the Legally Blonde movies. They're pretty good, right? At least for me, the first one was really, really good. All right, so let me get back into what I was explaining, back to the little story here that I'm telling. Uh, okay, so the question really is, will the movie be good? Will it be any good? I mean, because if it's good, this is we could take it to the moon. But that is the burning question. So I wanted to talk about the fact that right now, Barbie uh, Mattel's Barbie actually has a built-in movie studio, and they have been putting out a lot of content for this franchise for years and years. And I'm not exactly sure how much, but I do believe it's somewhere to the amount of like 30 odd movies or so that they have put out, and it's absolutely incredible how well these particular movies do to go along with the sales of specifically created dolls for these movies. And they do gangbusters. They do gangbusters. And um did you even know that there was a Barbie spy movie? And there are even dolls for this line. It's just incredible. They really have been doing a great job of doing this sort of movie thing. Now, their latest movie that they've put out, they did it, I believe it was last year, is called Barbie Big City Big Dreams. And I managed to catch this on Netflix. It was so good. I'm not, I'm not kidding, guys. This movie was really, really good. Basically, what it was that Barbie um, got was accepted to a school in New York City for the performing arts, and there she meets another girl whose name is also Barbie. And in order to separate them, or to figure out who's who, one is from Malibu, right? The original Barbie that we all know. And then this new Barbie is from Brooklyn. So we call her Brooklyn. And the songs in this particular movie was so catchy and so much fun. I watched it and I was like, wow, this is actually really good. I was kind of embarrassed. But I was like, you know what? Screw it. This is fun. Sometimes you just want to have fun, and I'll tell you that movie was definitely a lot of fun. And so um, what this movie has is that they have their own musical group, or musicians that are working on these movies and different content for Barbie. And I think they have like a weekly TV show as well, and they use these writers to create songs. So they do have quite a bit of their own music. And also, this is the cutest doll. This is the Barbie Brooklyn that they came out with to go along with the the movie. So this is actually promising for the Barbie movie. We're talking about the Barbie movie may have its own music, which would be really exciting, like to have a sort of like a little musical element. And also the movie may have its own line of dolls. So this is a way of really expanding the the property and getting the word out, and it will can just get out into pop culture a lot faster with more products, merchandising. So this is giving me some promise that they may not be, they may be doing a good thing here. Now, also, I don't know if you guys ever remember that song by the group Aqua, Girl. I would sing it for you, but I don't want a copyright strike. But that song, I hope that they actually put that in the movie, because that would be a complete waste not to do it. Okay, I hope that you guys agree with me on this one, but can you imagine them doing a Barbie movie without including that song? It would make absolutely no sense. So let me check in with you guys to see what your comments are about all the things that I'm saying. Let's see. All right. Let's see. All right. So, oh, hold on. Let's see. This one, Tom Jr. Jackson says there is a Legally Blonde 3 on the way. Okay. Uh, Lord Thoth says, "Oh no, Lady Thoth is a huge Legally Blonde fan." Gosh. So maybe all of those Legally Blonde fans are also Barbie fans too. I don't know. Lance Chafin says, "Nerd girl, let me be a moderator. No bots, no bots shall pass." All right, we shall do that before the end of the stream. I will definitely go over to my other computer over there and take care of that. You're in. I need all the help I can get. Let's see. Some playful banter in the chat. We've got the good Austin has got a message for me. Still mad they aren't using the Aqua song in this Margot movie. What? They're not? I would have seen it for that, and I'm the furthest thing from a Barbie fan. Are you serious? They're not using it? That would be a big shame. That would be a big shame. All right, Lance, for sure. We'll look at you. All right, Neo Sevens. My eldest daughter used to love these Barbie movies. My little one, not so much. Yeah, that's that's how kids are, right? There's some people who are gonna love Barbie, and then some people are like, no, I don't want to have it. Like, no, no, thank you. It just hits like that, you know. Um, Good Austin says, I heard early that they weren't going to use the Aqua song. What is wrong with them? Even in the closing, just slide it in there somehow. Have it like on the radio somewhere where somebody else. This is what I'm really concerned with. Are they not making the correct decisions on this. I hope they are. I hope they're gonna there's if they're not gonna do that, at least give us something else, uh, pop culture related. Government Cheese is here and says, "Hello, RNG, late to the party. You're you're fine. There's still a lot more left. Well, not a whole lot, but we'll see. Uh, let's see. Estina says, "I'm hoping the movie is good. I'm a hetero guy. Yeah, well, I think too. It'd just be nice to have a good movie that the whole family can watch. A wholesome movie. I think that's what we're missing. A lot of wholesome movies out there. There's a lot of bombastic stuff for the sake of being bombastic. It'd be nice to have a good movie you could sit down with the whole family, enjoy, and just have fun with. What happened to some good old fashioned fun?" Let's see. Tom Lemery says, "Yes, I remember that song, Barbie Girl. If you want to give me a wrench, I'll take it. If not, I will work undercover." Oh, you're so sweet. Okay, Tom Lemery and Lance Chafin, you guys are in. I've just got to figure out how to do this without taking a lot of time out of doing. Oh, okay. So Godawson says, "Manager of Aqua's Front Lady confirmed December 18th, 2022. The song won't be in the movie." Thank you for getting that information for me, good Austin. That is so sad. That is extremely sad to know that that's what they're doing. Ah, I am speechless. I'm speechless. Ah. Very sad. It's saddening. That just breaks my heart a little bit. Just a little. Uh, yes, the song. It's such a adorable song. At least, I mean, they could have at least had like somebody sing it on the side, or maybe yeah. This is breaking my heart, guys. I'm trying to try not to cry on stream. This is breaking me. I don't know if I can handle it. So yeah, what a missed opportunity. These guys, man, why not? Maybe it was something to do with the rights or something. Um, yeah, Aqua One Hand wonders that they have got to lose. What have they got to lose? Yeah. I had a Barbie Ferrari, huge. Oh, that is cool. I want one actually. They're expensive. Uh, hey, Jermaine. Uh, good to see you here. Uh, and Lord Todd, not to be a downer, but only wrench those you trust. Just saying. Yes, no, the I have been very careful about that, and I've also um there the people that I've giving wrenches to are people I've had contact with, and I've seen them. Uh, there's there's the Bat Channel is cool. Like everybody that I'm giving wrenches to, I'm really vetting that out very carefully. And also, if I make a mistake, I can always unwrench. Wouldn't want to do that though, but if it comes down to it, but it's if people are being really um if they're saying inappropriate things, if they're like cursing and they're like doing all kinds of weird stuff, fine. Like there was one I couldn't even control, and somebody got them for me, so it's already been a benefit. Um, the only thing I would say is that sometimes like the having the person who's like having someone like me actually deal with the spammer or the bad person, I can ban them forever, which is probably like really good. Instead of getting like a timeout or whatever. Um, but thank you so much. Oh, yeah, thank you so much, Lord Thoth, for that because it's something to keep in mind. Um, uh, eh, yes, I appreciate that. Um, what's wrong with them? They they may be legally blonde. Let's see. Oh, listen, William Blake Hall. I am a hetero guy, and I'm here for Margot. Yes. Okay. So Margot is like the is probably going to get a lot of people in the seats, right? She's gonna bring a lot of people to the theater just because it's Margot, and we're gonna see her in the glory of being a beautiful woman, and that's gonna bring people in the door, into the seats. And Lance Jason says, I'm a feminine guy in bold letters. That's right, own it. All right, Stunbread says, Bobby, quit bragging. I had a cardboard Barbie dream house with little. Oh, I remember that one. That is a huge collector's item today. Very, very um coveted piece right there. Do you still have that? It had record albums, and it was all everything was made out of cardboard, but it was beautiful. Um Unfortunately, cardboard don't doesn't last forever. Okay, let's keep going. Uh Mateo Toys had a problem with Aqua when they made that song. Oh, Mattel. Yeah, they did, and they settled everything. They got that all settled out, and Mattel actually owns the song now, but they're not gonna they're not gonna once they maybe something might turn around. Maybe they might do it, but hey, what a bummer that they're not going to use the song. Streamer tip for the home. Easiest way to mod is to open the stream on your phone and hold down the name of the person you want to mod as moderator is usually at the bottom of the pop up box. Okay. I think you broke me. I'm broken. Okay, yes, thank you. My phone thank you. I appreciate that. Another song is called 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Barbie Dolls by Picasso 5. Give it a whirl. Okay. Picasso. Thank you so much, the good Austin, for giving me that tip. I may not understand it, but I I appreciate it. Uh Sunbrat says, my brother gave me his Ken doll soon after he got it for Christmas, but his fuzzy hair was all rubbed off. Aw, they tried to make Ken for boys, didn't they? But it just didn't work out. And also Ken didn't have the articulation that other action figures did, and that was what I had a problem with. But now they're making Barbies with articulation, and uh, that's what I've been looking for. Yeah. Okay, so retro, right? No, I sold it a few years ago for like 50 bucks. Oh, if those, but I'm sure they're gonna turn around and sell it for like hundreds of dollars. But that is a great. I I wouldn't even I wouldn't even. be surprised if the person who bought it. Oh, I'm not sure if you knew the person who bought it. Did you know the person who bought it, or did you sell it online? That's a good question. Uh, 10 to 4. Copy that Goldie Lance Chapin. All right, all right. Hostess breaks easier than cardboard. Say the right thing, and I'm like, does not compute. um, oh, Lord Todd says, I will never admit publicly that I love that Aqua song and own the CD. Yeah, I mean, that was such a popular song, and I played it like over and over and over again. Zach says, "Oh, hey Zach, how you doing?" He says, "Happy Friday, everyone." You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for being here and being awesome to me, and thank you for all of the great advice, everybody. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna totally mess up so many more times, so I'm definitely humbled by all of your knowledge and information. Okay, William Blake Hall says, my favorite Margot movies may be Wolf of Wall Street. It is a pretty intense role that she plays in that movie, and she just knocked it right out of the ballpark. Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. Never saw that one. And Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Never got into Harley Quinn. Yeah, I mean, I think Harley Quinn is definitely a lot of people loved her in that, and so a lot of people were discovered her really through that. But I think Wolf of Wall Street is definitely a wonderful movie that she really showcased her abilities on. Uh, okay, it's gonna, haha, you don't gotta be logged into your YouTube on your phone. Start that comment on, okay, yes, okay, thank you. Okay, I will start it. Thank you. See what I'm saying? Say- See- Thank you so much. You see how what I'm saying about how awesome I was broken. I was like, does how does that work? Lance Chafin says, Lord, I secretly love the Spice Girls. Oh, they were fantastic in the day. You know, they made such a splash. Oh no, the porn bots are back. Okay. Yeah, we're not even putting them in a timeout. We're blocking them. Um, Let's see. I am just that's the second one. I go my first live stream, 7 hours, not one porn bot. And then all of a sudden my second one, they're like, oh, we gotta get this one. Oh man. Let's see. Ian says, what kind of story arc can Thank you. Okay, so this is going to be important. What kind of story arc can a Barbie have? Will it be kind of Joseph Campbell's hero's journey? Uh, 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 Monomyth? The hypothesis, which I don't agree with, but by the way, to be destined as Barbie's version of Star Wars. Yes, this is very important. Is she going to have a hero's journey? Uh, Basically the call to the journey. She refuses it, and she has no choice but to do it, and she takes it on and faces her biggest fear or the biggest bad guy. So let me just go back into my little presentation and talk to you a little bit about that. So what should we expect in this film? Okay, so um this picture is really showing us a picture of Barbie around the 80s and the 90s, which I would say the pinnacle of Barbie's. feminine toxicity, or if you will, toxic femininity. She was at the peak of of her glory as Barbie, if you will. And the thing about Barbie that a lot of people clowned on, and they have something to this, is the shape of her body. She has an extremely teeny tiny waistline, very big bust area, very, very thin, extra long legs. And so she is completely out of proportion. Uh, and someone did this really interesting thing here, if I can get it done right, uh, where they showed the difference between Barbie and what an average woman would probably look like if she was a doll. And which, by the way, not getting the whole point of having a doll in the first place, which is it's not real. It's not meant to be real. But I can understand where they're coming from, because a lot of parents were, or a lot of moms were concerned that their little girls were going to get the wrong idea of what femininity was, and what a beautiful woman was going to be like, be just like Barbie and have her same physical attributes. And I think I guess maybe I was trained a little bit different from my household. I didn't look anything like Barbie, but I loved Barbie anyway, and that was because I knew the difference between a doll and myself, right? Uh, Here's some more pictures of Barbie with that same body type. Very thin waistline, very long, long legs, very heavy chest. Um, and so this is Barbie today. The landscape of the toy land is full of dolls from different body types, different shapes. Barbie has a wheelchair. Barbie has uh, uh, is missing a leg and has a armature here. Um, she has she's bald. She has purple hair. She has an afro puff. She's Asian. They're trying to just give you a lot of different versions of dolls to play with, so there's more. And you could say diversity. It's not my favorite word to use, but there's more choices for you to play with different dolls and create different worlds. So this is opening up a lot of opportunities for kids to play and have fun with different kinds of characters in their little mini verse of toys. And I love that because, as somebody who's working with dolls in the way that I'm working with them, these other personality types are great. You can do some role playing and have a lot of fun with them. Um, and let's see. Yeah, there's a lot more. Let's see. A lot more different choices for the kind of Kens you want to play with. Kens have gone through a metamorphosis as well. So it's really looking like a huge universe of toys that you could play with. This is just great. Instead of just having three or four dolls that you could play with, now you have a huge lineup of different types of dolls to play with. And so that's the thing that's really interesting. I wonder if they will touch on that at all. The fact that Barbie has changed over the years, and that they are looking to have different characters, and instead of just having this huge emphasis on pink all the time, there are other colors that Barbie can encompass as well. So that's unique. And this doll in particular is one that's like there were hardly any brunette dolls. It was usually like Barbie, blonde Barbie, and then you'd have like other kinds of dolls, but you like as far as getting that brunette Barbie was very difficult to get your hands on. So you can have more play and more different types of things. Now this is a still from the movie, which is giving me the vibe that they understand the assignment a little bit. They're doing there is an emphasis on pink, but there are different types of women here, and there's a sense of fun that is happening in this world that they've created. If you can't see this, this is saying president. And I'm wondering what kind of president she is, if she's president of a club or of the Barbie world that they live in. So this is this is all very is very fascinating to me. Um, so oh, okay. So, oh, okay, guy. So let's see. Where are we? Where do we go here? Um. Okay. So it says here, humongous. Humongous says, um, I hope it shows an aging Barbie who has become bitter and depressed, and this movie is about her getting over her bowl shine. Hmm. I don't know. I don't know. Helen Mirren is in it, so maybe she's playing an older Barbie. um, and Barbie is 64 years old this year. Uh, William Blake Hall says Barbie is change. She began as a dreaded plastic standard, but blossomed into diversity. And it's really interesting. Uh, Stray Kismet says, Ken, the redemption arc. And Sunrise says, Retro, the reason some moms did not like Barbie was because of her measurements were hilarious. It was hilarious. And like my, I didn't for a minute think that I could ever be Barbie, but I'm sure there were lots of people who were trying and still are. There's still people who are trying to be or trying to look like Barbie. They're trying to get the plastic surgery to help them along with that. So, and to each their own. I no comments on that. Zach says, I hope Barbie and her friends, Miranda and Barbie and Samantha Barbie, have misadventures in New York. That would be interesting, actually. Uh, that would be Charlotte Barbie too. Yes. Sometimes a doll is just a doll. Yeah. Does anyone know Humongous featuring? Yes, I do. Yes, I know Humongous featuring. Um, and we're Humongous featuring. We had some spammers in the chat, so we're just very cautious right now about who's who and what's going on. So yes. Um And Tom Jr. Jackson says there are going to be multiple Barbie and Kens in the movie. Yes, that's true. There's gonna be multiple ones in there, and so uh, it's pretty much it's gonna be wild trying to get that to figure out what they're doing. Lance Chafin, I'm out. Watch for bots, okay? Oh, Thank you, Lance. You're so awesome. I hope I can get to this thing, and let me see if I can do this really quick before if you're gone. Uh, yeah, I see another one tried to infiltrate. Um, okay, sorry about that, guys. I just had to do one quickie thing. Okay. So, yeah. So, Lance, thank you for being here. Thank you for all of your help. I really appreciate you. And yeah, we'll see you at the next shindig. All right, let's see. Uh, oh, Small Screen is here. Hey, Small Screen. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah. All right. Oh, see a familiar face. We've got uh that James guy. Hello there. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for stopping by. And we've got Kubi Malik. Hi guys. Man, this is awesome. We've got Hank Deasy in the house. Yes, Netflix did a good job at showing the diverse world of Barbie. I don't know. I really like, those Barbie movies are pretty good, and they always seem to figure out how to create drama, but not too far. It's still safe for kids to enjoy and entertain me. That's for sure. Tom Jr. Jackson. Okay, gotta run. I need to go pick up my niece from her friend's house. If I can be back to help out in the stream, I will. It's a good stream, Retro Nerd Girl. Thank you. All right. I think I'm doing a lot better with the catching up to the comments than I was doing before, though. Right, I was doing commercials. I heard that on Barbie commercials, Barbie got official breaks at lunch, breaks and a lunch hour. Crazy. Wow. Uh, And they got breaks and a lunch hour? I don't even know what that is anymore. I don't ever get a lunch hour. uh, William Blake Hall says, I just realized what I need. There was once a British show called UFO. Oh my God, I love that show so much. UFO Moon-based Barbie. Oh, that sounds cool. Wait till you see my Barbies that I'm actually customizing for my little movie. You're gonna like them. They're similar in similar things. Very interesting. I can't wait to share it with you guys. Let's see. And Tom Jr. Jackson says, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. And also don't forget to share videos. Thank you so much for saying that just before you head out. Thank you for everything, Tom. Kubi Malik, life in plastic is it's so drastic. Ah. And we've got N815E says, oh, Jerry Anderson style show. would be cool. Would be cool. Yes, I am having some problems reading, obviously. Um, UFO, you mean Moon Base Alpha? I believe so. That old UFO show from was it the 70s? But in Barbie style, you get a Barbie and you make her into that style. And I'm gonna share some stuff with you guys in a few moments. Yeah, I mean he's talking about getting a Barbie and making her into the style of the moon base series, the UFO series. So let me just go on and continue because that's where I'm kind of leading up to kind of other things. Now, you guys, I don't know if you guys ever seen this movie. It's called Life Size. It was a Disney movie that was done in the year 2000, and it starred Tyra Banks and Lindsay Lohan when she was such a little cutie pie. And that movie was actually really good, surprisingly good for a Disney Channel. Well, I actually like Disney Channel movies, but it was surprisingly really good. And the thing about it was this young girl who had a recent I'm not sure if it was recent, but her mom died. You know how Disney hates moms. Always killing off all the moms. Um, and her dad is kind of mourning, and he's not really all there. So she kind of wishes that she can have a mother, or she tries to use magic to bring her mother back, but she instead brings a doll to life, and the doll uh, is there's quite a bit of misadventures with the doll. And one of the cutest parts of the story is that this doll is sort of a fish out of water. You know, we have this character that is used to things going the way that her life was in the doll world, where she was, you know, the center of the universe, and she was perfect. And she doesn't, in real life, she doesn't get things right at all. She gets them all mixed up and screwy because she doesn't, you know, it's all been a facade, you know, for her character. She doesn't really know all of the professions that she claims to know. So there's a lot of hijinks and comedy surrounding her, like being inappropriate, and not in a bad way, but all in an awkward way. And yeah, so they make fun of the fact that she has so many jobs. That she's a doctor, she's a secretary, she's this, she's that. But actually, it's all in you know, the fact that she dresses up and she becomes those things, but she doesn't really have the knowledge to actually be those characters. So it's kind of a fun movie with a nice premise that was done in the early aughts. And so I hope that that would be something that they could play on in this movie, where, you know, Barbie does have all of these different jobs and occupations, um, and and create a little comedy from that. There's also, somebody mentioned the Lego movie. The Lego movie has a great kind of tone to it that I'm hoping that they use in this movie. And of course, the first Lego movie had Will Ferrell in it, and he is in this movie as well. So it's making me, you know, raise an eyebrow and wonder, like, are they going to incorporate some of the ideas from the Lego movie? And the other thing is that since this movie is put out by Warner Brothers, there are a lot of IPs that could actually join the movie. So I wonder if they'll have fun with that. That's a possibility that could enhance the fun that could be had in this movie. But again, I'm not so sure that they're going to even go the fun route because there seems to be there may be an intensive um uh attention to like being more of a dramatic movie about feminism and all that stuff. I don't know. It is really um it's hard to tell because that trailer did not give me any information at all. So these are all speculations. These are all hopeful areas that we're hoping that this movie goes into. And already we've had our hopes a little bit dashed at the fact that they're not going to use the music, the song by Aqua, Barbie Girl, which is a terrible, terrible opportunity to lose. um, okay. So I wanted to talk about the Toy Story Ken and Barbie and how they had a really interesting relationship in the two movies that they were in. And if they were going to play upon any of that at all, would be not the Toy Story itself, but sort of develop this relationship between Ken and Barbie as boyfriend and girlfriend, or are they gonna uh what will they do with that relationship? Will it grow into something of a romance that we can really stand behind, or will it be more of a joke, or will it be more of a like, oh, we're gonna let Ken do his own thing and Barbie's gonna do her own thing? There's a couple of ways to take this. Then we have this potential appearances by famous women who have been dolls, and we have um, uh, Cher, who's been a doll. I know J Lo was a doll. We've got Gloria Estefan. We've got other women of note to that. I mean, we got Amelia Earhart, Frida Kahlo, and I think that there may be like actors pretending to be these characters. That's another way that they can go about it. We have Rosa Parks there, and they just recently came out with uh, a Tina Turner doll that looks incredible. She looks incredible. They even got her little mini skirt from the 80s, um, and I think that uh that might be a feature. And okay, so here's another thing too. This doll is called Hot Skating Barbie. So Hot Skating Barbie, you can always already see that some of the elements from this particular doll um has shown up in some of the the behind the scenes from the movie. So they're definitely tapping into what's already there for Barbie, the old style and what it looks like they're tapping into really the the aesthetic from the 80s and 90s. Um, Here's another picture behind the scenes with America Ferrera, and it looks like it's gonna be fun. What do you guys think? You think it's gonna be fun? Because it sure looks like it's gonna be fun. I mean, if it isn't fun, I definitely think that we should riot in the streets. No, it just seems like it's gonna be fun, and I'm kind of curious about that. But before I go to the next thing, I'm not sure if I'm almost done with this presentation, but um, I'm worried about this a little bit because I'm hoping that Ken and the other Kens in in the story, um, I don't mind them being a little bit of fun, or being you know being interesting characters, but I do hope that they pay attention that young boys will be looking at this movie Ooh, excuse me. And I think that they really need to make sure that Ken has a voice in this movie, that he also is represented as a character, because um, I would hate for them to make a mistake like this, to kind of like put Ken as the butt of all the jokes, even though he kind of has been on the not has not been in the totally prominent in the Ken the Barbie line, but he's like her boyfriend. Every once in a while he'll show up, but it's been basically the Barbie show, and the movie is called Barbie. But I really hope that they do give Ken a little bit of justice in this movie, to be seen, truly seen in this movie. And what I do like is, even the doll line, they are also spreading out. Ken has so many different looks, and it's fabulous. I love it. I love the fact that there's more choices of dolls and stuff to play with. So I really hope to see more fun things like that in the movie. And so, like I said before, the tone of it, they seem to be getting that fun tone in there. So I hope that that's that we're not being sold um something that's definitely not going to be in the film. What do you guys think? Do you think that this film is going to actually have um fun things in it, if it's actually going to be um that it's actually going to be good? Stunt Brett says, since the moon landing is unlikely, maybe Barbie can do it. I'm gonna wrap her in tinfoil and hurl her out into the Pacific Ocean. Yikes. Okay, William Blake Hall says, RNG, thank you for a pleasant evening, and for tomorrow afternoon. Remember, I can't say that. Okay, it is definitely something from uh, the movie Excalibur, which I will be uh, doing a watch party for tomorrow. Okay, what do we got here? Bobby M says, remember the Zulu Barbie from the trilogy of Terra? I don't remember that. Klaatu Barada Nick too. From the day the Earth stood still, or um, Evil Dead. Humungus said, did they have her full name in the movie? Whose full name? Am I missing something? Uh, Not sure. Maybe I'm missing some things. Zulu Barbie. Now that's a bad mama. Oh, Sunbread said, I wish they would make a Star Wars Barbie and Ken. Oh, that would be actually cool. I know that they did do a couple of Star Wars style Barbies, and they were really cool. I just couldn't afford them. They came out of the gate at $100. That's too much. Castillo says, I liked Life Size Part 2 got ridiculous. That's what I heard, and I haven't seen the second one. The first one was so much fun. Uh, all right, let's see. Oh, Latino Slant is here. Polly, oh, so good to see you. Hey, girl, so happy to see you streaming. Rock on. Thank you so much. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Me say somebody Bobby can be all the male characters, like the Wizard of Oz. He was the Tin Man, Scarecrow, and the Lion. That's right. And for the Barbie line, they just basically used Ken for all of the characters, which was still good. They did a great job. Uh, oh, okay. So Tom Lemery is saying, "Take care, everyone. Might be back." Okay. Um, and let's see. Ian Tyndale, you have great ideas. Lauren Hobbs, uh, Network 1976 as Barbie. Not a bad idea. I would like that. And Malik says, "I missed the Wizard of Oz. There's no place like home." And Stuntred says, "Cup. When I was 4, I saw the Wizard of Oz on our black and white TV in Santa Monica. I said, that's what I'm gonna do." Oh, that is so sweet. That is so. Oh, Dave Sundstrom. Hi there. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, yes, I couldn't agree more. I mean, her last couple of movies haven't done very well. And even though uh her Harley Quinn movies, she made a big splash as Harley Quinn. Her last two movies, Birds of Prey and also the Suicide Squad, really they didn't do so well at the box office. So she really needs this hit. She really does. Dave says, "I feel like this one could be either fantastic or absolutely horrible." I know. It's like it's a toss up. I don't know what is going to happen. And in a way, it exhilarates me. It makes me like curious, but um from with the fact that they're not using the Barbie girl music uh, from Aqua is just blowing my mind right now. It's just a terrible travesty of missed opportunity right there. But maybe they have a better song in mind. Who knows? Kubi Malik says, "Yeah, the movie does spark some imaginations. It does. Wizard of Oz." Let's see. Thank you for making friends in the comments, guys. You guys are awesome. Uh, let's see. Oh, okay. So Unicorn Rampant Studio. I think Humongous meant that will Barbie have a last name? Yes, Barbie has a last name. Her last name is Roberts. So it's Barbara Roberts. That's her actual name. That I mean, hey, look, I am a fan of Barbie. Okay, I am a big fan. Um, let's see what else. What? Actually made it to the end of the chat. Can you believe it? uh, uh, Ian says, "It's midnight now. I gotta go. It was excellent. Bye, all." Thank you, Ian, for stopping by. I really appreciate you being here. You had such really cool things to say, and hope to catch you on the next one or some other stream. Yeah. Have a good night. All right. Okay. So I have reached the end of the chat, guys. I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. Um, Let me know. What do you think about this? What do you think about Barbie? Do you have any after talking about it? Do you still feel like it's a movie you want to see, or you think it would be great for the family? Any closing comments about Barbie? Oh, all right. Wow. Unicorn Rampant Studios, thank you so much. $5 super chat. Thank you so much. A great time. Uh, of course, I have a little something for you. Thank you so much. Oh man. Yeah, Dave, I don't get it. What I would have I think that would have been that's the one thing I expected. At least. I was like, okay, we should expect that. And they're not using it and it just blows my mind. Blows my mind. Another thing too is that a lot of the promotion for this movie, when people ask them, well, what is this movie about? They ask um, Margot Robbie, and they also asked some other people, like, well, what is this movie going to be about? And they keep saying it's nothing like you expect. And I'm like, okay. What? I don't understand. I don't understand it. Okay, I hope it's good though. I hope it's good. Whatever it is, I hope it's good. Um, all right, step back. Barbie forever. Can't wait to see it in 3D. Ooh, okay. And a Unicorn Rampant Sue says, "See you tomorrow." Yes, see you tomorrow at the watch party that is going to take place. At it's going to be not sure what time you guys are going to be doing it, but on my schedule it says 3 p.m. Central Standard, um, and so it will be. I will be watching um, Excalibur. What a movie! What a movie! It's gonna be awesome. I can't wait. It's my first watch along on this channel, so this is gonna be incredible. So squee. Kubi Malik, it's gonna be an okay movie, I think, if they aim for a family audience. Absolutely, yes. Just I'm gonna be chill about, some of the disappointments already. Just if they can just make a really good movie for the family, that would be so nice. Um, you know, Integrity 101 says, I'll probably see it. That Margot Robbie had a fantastic. Oh, what? Acting skills. Okay, look. You know, I had to bring this. I had to bust this. Stunt Rat says, anyone near Santa Barbara, let's meet up and go. Oh, I wish I lived there. Oh, look at this. Well, hello there. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Thank you so much. Oh man. Have a great weekend. You as well. I have a little present for you. We haven't used this one yet. See. I just love that little clip right there. I tell you, no laughs for that one. I kept it PG. You did fine. You did fine. I just want any excuse to um to use my little clips there. Uh, let's see. Um, all right. So, okay, guys, I think this is going to wrap it up for me. I am so happy that you guys came by today and helped me with my second live stream. Maybe after the 100th, 100th live stream, I'll finally stop being nervous. I totally messed up and did some crazy stuff. And look, if I um no, you're totally fine, Integrity. You're totally good. I'm telling you, you're fine. I just had to just bring that out of I had to just use it because I love those little clips. Um aw, let's see. Retro, just love you, sweetheart. Rock on with your bed. Thank you so much. You're so sweet to me. Oh, let me give you a hug. I give you a hug. Okay. Um. Oh, let's see. Stray Kismet says, "I love how funky those are. Aren't they funky? I just start dancing along with them, and it just loosens me I don't know, it makes me feel warm and happy inside. Trash Pond is here. Sorry I'm late. I'm still doing Excalibur tomorrow. Yes, it's gonna be tomorrow. It's gonna be 3 my time. You're on the East Coast, and it'll be 2 your time. I hope you can make it. But it'll probably be going on for a while because that movie's over 2 hours long. Uh, all girl review says, as a girl who loves playing with Barbie, I really appreciated this. Oh, awesome! All right, this was for you then. This was for you then, because yeah, I love Barbie. Always gonna love Barbie. She's really cool. Um, I think the thing about Barbie that I enjoy, just saying this out there, is the sense of play and imagination. All of the things that that people don't understand. That's what kids are doing with these dolls and toys. They're using their imagination. And so when it comes to using your imagination for creating new products and coming up with cool ideas, new entertainment, new inventions. These are the brain skills that are being activated to do those things. You have to get the training by playing when you're young. This is really helpful for society that we let kids be kids and play with their dolls and toys and trucks and all those things. And you know what? It's great for us adults too, who love uh playing still, who still love to play. I don't know, it's so cathartic, to like play with a doll and change their clothes and and sort of imagine what would it be like to wear this dress? I don't wear those dresses anymore. Well, Barbie can wear those funky cool dresses. I know it seems weird, but it's fun in a wild way. Let's see. Oh, look. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Let's see. Oh, Thrash says I will be on time for that. Okay, that's great. Now, how the watch party goes, I want to make sure that everybody knows. A watch party goes, you get your copy of the movie and, put it on and watch it while I put on my copy of the movie and watch it. And it's like we're watching together in a party. I will not be actually showing the movie because that is illegal. But yeah, that's how we do it. You gather up your copy, I'll have my copy, and we'll press play together at the same time. Okay, Integrity 101 says, regarding your streaming, just be real. Keep it real. Keep laughing. Be yourself. Don't worry about being nervous or tripping over your words. Everyone makes mistakes. We're all just hanging out. Well, thank you, Integrity 101. I know for sure having you here, it really means a lot to me. You're so awesome. I love chatting with you in the comments, sometimes in different chats during the streams. And so you're awesome. Love your energy and uh, you know, you're just incredible. I can keep going. The list is long. Yes, Son Brett says my same sentiments. Integrity, God bless. All girl review. Yes, I loved her different careers, and I thought she and I could do anything. Oh my gosh, that is so sweet, right? I mean, I love that, you know. I used to love both the girl doll, you know, girl dolls and the guy dolls, the action figures, and I used to love I love trucks, love trucks, and car and the little cars. I used to love Matchbox cars. So I was one of those kids that loved all of the toys. I love them all. Give me every toy. Um, and so retro, thank goodness Barbie's arms bend now. Yes, tough dressing her back in the day. Yes. Yes, well, you know, Mattel came out with this new kind of doll called the Made to Move doll. And um, eh, basically, you're just like, you're given the ability to move her in every position possible. I mean, it's just great. It's just great. Uh, you said Barbie and cathartic. Wow. I know in the same sentence, it's like, yeah. Oh, Thrash Bonifons was wondering, yeah, about the way to do the watch party. Yeah, that's how I mean, because if I did it any other way, it would be stealing, and I wouldn't want to do that. And I know some people are able to show some of the content on screen and then have a blur on top. I haven't gotten that advanced yet. I'm still figuring this thing out. So, but right now, yeah, you have your version. I have my copy. You have your copy. We start at the same time. I even just, guys, I just bought a timer for it so that way I could show you guys what the timer is going to be. It's going to be like this. See, oh wait, let me see. Yeah, this is the timer. So isn't that cool? So I can show you guys what the time is going to be. And yeah, I'm excited for it because I haven't seen it in a long time, but I have a lot of comments to make it. So it's more, it'll probably be more like a watch party commentary. The only thing I'm really worried about is how to be able to see your comments while I'm also watching the movie. So that's gonna be, we'll just cross that bridge when we get to it. Integrity 101 says, thank you for the kind words. Absolutely, it's well earned. You're such an awesome person. Thank you for always bringing the integrity into the picture. You're definitely earning your title of integrity, definitely. Um, and okay, I can't say your name because I will just call you Alien for now. But hello again. How you doing? Okay, and Stunt Rat says, Retro, you rock. Can't wait for your next stream. Much love. Oh, wow. You know, Stunt Rat, I have to say, making your acquaintance this, you know, has been so awesome. So, yeah, I can't wait till our next stream together, or maybe I might see you in the chat somewhere. All right, so I am closing out the stream now. And before I do, I wanted to let you guys know that you're free to. I created this little video at the end because I wanted uh, to I wanted to give you guys an opportunity to say goodbye to each other. And I wanted it to be a way for us to, continue to say bye for a few minutes longer. Because I know, like, sometimes it's really rough when all of a sudden the the streamer is like, yeah, okay, bye guys. And it just ends, and you're like, wait a minute, I'm just saying bye. So this is allowing you guys to be able to say goodbye to each other, and I want to thank you so much for being here and sharing your time with me today. This was a lot of fun, and I got some ideas and some thoughts off my chest about Barbie. I am looking forward to this. I'm really the more I'm thinking about it, and I'm also looking forward to the next trailer or promotional drop that they do. There'll probably be one more trailer where we'll get a better idea of what's going on, what challenges are going on in the story. So that will matter. Okay, so without further ado, I bid you adieu and see you in my next video.
Watch out there, girls. You are clear for takeoff.